if you are interested in this, I urge you to register very quickly, because this is a very small format event and 25 seats get filled very quickly. There is a full day workshop on selling. A lot of entrepreneurs told us that they come from technology backgrounds and they need some grounding on selling. So we actually organized this one full day program. A very popular speaker and trainer, Mukul Mohan. For those of you who follow his blogs and Twitter, you will know him. He's doing a full day workshop on this 26th November. This is, I would say, a 101 on sales. I would urge, if that's your area of interest, please take time. We heavily subsidize these things and make it available to our members at preferential prices. And we also collaborate with institutes. For example, this MIT Business School is making their venue available to us for this event, so that way it keeps. I told you about this program. We had Sanjeev Bajaj last week, earlier this month. These are the people who are planned. Sanjay and Alok Kiloskar on December 2nd, Amit Kalyani January 6th, Meher Padamji on February 2. And I hope that they'll be able to throw light on how they inherited something and they actually changed the rules of the game and took their businesses to a totally different level. And really interesting stories as we've heard them. Brand Puneri, today, as I said, we have fortunate to have Pradeep Marathe, Cottonking. I am wearing a Cottonking shirt today. I'm sure some of you are, and we're happy to have him here. We would like your ideas actually. Who you think is a Puneri brand that we should feature. Yeah. So please write to us and tell us. You can do it on the Facebook. How many of you are on the Facebook group of TiE Pune? Some of you are. Those of you who aren't, I would urge you to just go to Facebook, look for TiE Pune, and just join the Facebook. A lot of stuff is there. This video of this event also will be there. So that is we share all that with you. Our idea is actually to collaborate with the ecosystem. MCCI we collaborate. We are actually collaborating in an event that is tomorrow on startup by organization called plug.in. That's happening tomorrow at Koth Road. I told you we did in collaboration with NASCOM, we did workshops on positioning and pricing of products. It's a very interesting workshops. Actually, fully attended. This hall was full. Let me also take a moment to dispel some of the myths. TiE Pune is actually very active. It is not just a place for where high-tech entrepreneurs hang out. It's also for others. It's not just networking. Actually, there is a lot of things we take away. We ask you to network, and we don't open this hall until 6:25 because we want you to shake more hands and hopefully use some of those connections that you make here in your business lives. This is not a big guy event. This is actually very much most of our participants are companies that are on their growth path. They are startups. They are starting up. They want to start up. Those are the typical people that we get here. Charter members are actually the givers in this whole TiE ecosystem, and they are very approachable. Neeraj is here, Kiran Deshpande is here, Uday Kothari, I saw him sitting there. These are the people who are present here today. Please reach out to them and see if there is something that you can maybe connect with all of them. You are likely to get a lot more value. That's what people tell us. More importantly, you can contribute to this. So we actually are looking for volunteers. We are looking for people who can, because all of us have day jobs. This is a completely volunteering effort that we do. So if you can take time, it will be something worth your while. So we do need volunteers. Become a TiE member. Let TiE happen to you. This sentence we've taken from a speaker here. His name was Venkatesh of Goli Vada Pav. And he was so passionately telling us about, and TiE happened to me. That's what he said. And you can go to the Facebook and see his video. And he actually elaborated how TiE actually helped him in his business. But do join us on the Facebook group. Do join us on the mailing list. Follow us on Twitter and network. With that, I want to hand over to Anubhav to introduce the guests, and then we'll get the evening started. Thank you.
Vishwas told about Pradeep. Pradeep Marathe is the founder and CEO of Cottonking. He started in 1996 with his wife, who is the CFO of the company today. And believe me, it's one of the best co-founders to have. So I'm sure he was a very lucky gentleman. He's a BE mechanical and an MBA marketing. And probably he will share more light on how it helped him in his journey so far. They started with this journey at non-stop with one store. And today they have 50 stores across 4 states, which includes Maharashtra, which includes Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and Karnataka. And they are all planning franchises across 7 or 8 more states. What is interesting about them is that most of the exclusive cotton garments that you see in Pune cannot boast what Cottonking can. They have an ultra-modern manufacturing facility of their own, and they do end-to-end manufacturing and cutting. So it might include end-to-end solution for garment manufacturing, if I may call it. And if the numbers can help you understand how big that is, 84,000 square feet of manufacturing facility, if that helps you give an idea of what it means. That is in Varanasi near Pune. And I'm sure that is why there's a lot of this competitive differentiator that they've got in the market today. So I welcome Pradeep to this meeting, and I also request Dr. Abhyankar to just give him a bouquet of appreciation. Dr. Abhyankar is an integrated part of this TiE event. He belongs, and he's one of the sponsors who is part of the Shantanu Kirloskar chair. So I welcome Dr. Thank you. Yes. The next gentleman, Kiran Deshpande, he's one of the founder members of TiE Pune. He's here as well today, and he's going to be facilitating this session and taking us through the journey of Cottonking. Let me tell you something about Kiran. He is the co-founder of Airtight Networks. This company is into wireless security solutions, a very interesting concept. He is one of the few guys who's, you can call him a veteran in the IT industry. He joined this whole business setup probably 32 years back. He was in TCS at that time when TCS was 200 people. Today they are 200,000. So you can assume what he did when he started. He was there for 14 years in TCS. Then he was the managing director and CEO of Mahindra British Telecom. He did a lot of things at that company. It grew leaps and bounds. So numbers, a lot of people are interested in numbers. Let me give you numbers. So when he was there, he took the company from $7 million for the 5 years that he was in, with a 60% CAGR in revenues and 110% CAGR in profit. But mind you, numbers are not important. He's here and he'll tell you what he did. He was also Senior VP of Software Services at IMR, it's a research company. He successfully implemented engineering research programs with software there and leading to their IPO on Nasdaq. So beautiful achievements. I welcome you, Kiran, here, and I open this floor to both of you. Why don't you come and just share what you have?
So I will not stand between you and Pradeep for too long, but let me sort of share something that I did today, which I feel very good about, and I share with him. When I was having breakfast, I asked my wife to call a few of her friends and ask them about Cottonking. And so don't tell your friend that I'm going to meet Mr. Marathe, but just ask. So a couple of them were non-Marathi speaking. A couple of them were old Pune and all that. So it was Cottonking मालूम है क्या तुमको? हाँ 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 बिल्कुल. क्या सोचती हो इसके बारे में? What do you think? So I'll sort of share with you a couple of things that came out. Number one, quality, range. Actually, one of them said, if I want to buy a shirt for less than 500 versus I want to really splurge and buy a upper end shirt, everything is available. The third one, which was very important, which I think you also mentioned, is availability. That it's available to me wherever I want. It's very important for all of us. If you build good products, if they are not available to people, that's not good. So I live in Pune, and when we met Pradeep a couple of days back, he mentioned that in Pune we have a store. So I left for the office. My office is in Kothur, and I saw Cottonking there. I stopped there, and I said, let me check it out myself. So what I did was something interesting, and Pradeep would be happy with it. Let me just share with you what I did. So I actually ended up buying, Cottonking garment from there, and I went and asked things that you normally don't. So, Cottonking is known for checks and lining and all that sort of stuff. And I went and asked them कि मेरे को full sleeves formal shirt दिखाइए. So they were very, very nice, and I ended up buying a nice white shirt, which I intend to use. I have a talk next week in Kuwait. I'm going to use that. Then another one was a good blue color, sky color that I was looking for, so I bought that. Then couple of my wife's friends told her, "वहाँ shirt खरीदते, trouser या pant में भी खरीदे नहीं हो." मैंने चलो try करते हैं. Yes, you have trousers? Oh yes, we have trousers. So they pulled out some trousers. So I bought a trouser. This color I've been looking for. Something very interesting is that we will fix the length for you, which is a complimentary service in this country. And if you go to Europe, they'll charge you an arm and a leg for doing something that gets very complimentary. So many things that we do in India are very good. He did this for me, and I went and tried. He said, another thing was, I said, is this shirt for me? He said, sir, try कीजिए. मैंने नहीं try नहीं करता हूँ, मैं ले जाता हूँ इस shirt को. And if I don't like it, then I'll bring it back. हाँ, कोई problem नहीं. Very friendly. Then I decided to try the trouser. He fixed it in about 2 seconds, and perfect length. This is something that many of you would remember from Raymond's. When they give you a trouser, they fix it from bottom. It's absolutely perfect. It doesn't, not even a half a centimeter here and there. He did that. So I said, कैसे हुआ? Luck. It was very nice. I said, नहीं luck नहीं है. नहीं sir, वो हमको experience है. And they packed it in 2 different packets. Then I asked them, ये किसकी दुकान है? Cottonking की दुकान है? नहीं, ये franchisee है. अच्छा, franchise कैसा है? बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है. अभी भी शुरू किया है बानेर में. And so I sort of had a conversation, came out, couple of things that I'll give it to Pradeep. Not only he's built Cottonking, he's also helped entrepreneurs, because there are many franchisees who are doing good business based on Cottonking. Many of us, as Vishwas said, we're in the IT, and all of us, some of us do desire to build products. And we try it, we fail, we don't try it, we do all kinds of things. But building a successful product, I'm sure I want to ask him a question. When he was thinking about it, he must have thought about Park Avenue, he must have thought about Louis Philippe, he must have thought about Arrow, he must have thought about everything. In all of that, you build a brand which has such an amazing recall value and a quality. It's something that we would like to give. I would leave it to him. What he said was he wants to leave the talk to 20-25 minutes and leave it more for interaction. So ask every question, ask whatever you want to. I would request you to keep the questions short and pointed so that many of us can reach out to him while he's here. It's not that we won't be able to reach out to him later, but in today's thing, if you keep the question short, it's easier for him to answer. Without standing